Good evening. Or good morning. It's more my good morning. Hello, hello. It's me. I still exist. I am here and I am still Blue Moody, fantasy writer and magical library in human skin. And please let me know about any issues you may be having with volume, be it with the music when I eventually start it, or anything else. Oh dear, is my chat not working? Is chat not there? I checked the chat. Where are you, chat? Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Oh well, hopefully it will start to pop up soon. We'll see what's going on. That's okay. Yes, I do apologise for any scuff well in advance because it will happen. I just threw this together at the last minute. Why did I turn the rain on? Anyone answer me that? Why is the rain on? Let's see if I can get this charming Christmas background music that I rapidly downloaded from the YouTube Sound Center going. Let's see, will you work? Oh goodness me, if you do. Hopefully not too loud. I might just turn this down a bit. Oh dear, please let me know about volume. I'm sorry if I'm a little soft. I've in fact been, not rather ill, but ill. Ill enough that my voice is going a little bit, so I better not speak too loudly. Oh dearie me. Just concerned that the chat's not working on the screen, but I just have to wait and see if I can figure that out. Yes, sorry for the slightly late start. It's yes, small one started crying as soon as I set up to go. Is there such a great rain outside? Rainbows want to silence you. Oh dear, rainbows no. Rainbows no. Oh, at least the chat seems to be working on the screen now. Yay, I might just move us up a little bit. Move us up. Hello Ashley, it's so lovely to see you. So lovely to see you. It has been a long time, has it not? So very long. So very long. Yes, I do need to keep an ear out for both small 1-1 and small 1-2. At least I have a baby monitor for small 1-2. If anything happens with him, we'll definitely hear it, for it is right next to me. But yes, small 1-1 is having not such a great night, sadly. So I'm going to be periodically peeling the earphone off one ear just to make sure she's not crying again. Anyway, how are all of you? Again, so lovely to see you again. It's been a while. It's yes, I will intend at one point to have a proper hello, I'm back stream. But for now, I'll probably just jump straight back into I haven't started yet. Jump straight into present wrapping. Yeah, I haven't done any yet, unfortunately. Rather busy. You know I've been busy. I hope you can forgive me. Oh dear, but I have piles of small 1-2s presents next to me. I'll get the small 1-1s hopefully tomorrow. Or maybe if the small ones can go to their grandparent libraries on Monday or Tuesday for a while. To do it during the day, it might be easier. I didn't want to risk her getting up and seeing me doing this. Even small 1-2s in a bassinet, that's less of a concern. Given what I can hear, you're healing on the kids okay, you're a miracle. Indeed, we're all doing pretty well. You know, as soon as the birth occurred, I recovered from what was apparently a really bad case of preeclampsia. I had no idea how bad it was because they don't really sort of indicate or They didn't indicate to me just how bad it was. I guess it was to help keep the patient calm, I guess, but honestly I would have preferred to know what was going on. It's only months later and I asked the grandparent libraries, how bad was it? And they're like, it was really bad. So you're Australian with a new cow. Indeed. But yes, I'm fine. And small one too is mostly fine. He was not so fine in the beginning, but he's okay now. He's okay now. Still has a pulse ox monitor and an esogastric tube, but we can deal with that. We can deal with that. It's not so bad. Oh dear me. Okay, so piece of paper. Lovely paper. Oh dear me. Yes, apologies if I just sort of fail at streaming right in the middle of streaming here. I just decided to do the thing this afternoon. It's like, I have to wrap presents, so why not stream it like I did last year? Oh dear. I missed my anniversary. That's okay. What was it? I think it would have been October 20th or something. My first nano prep stream last year. That's okay. That's okay. Also, if I recall correctly, it was during my last present wrapping stream that I forgot to unmute my mic at one point and I was just jabbering away, I think, for at least 20 minutes before I noticed. Yeah, fully expecting that to happen several times as I get back into streaming. Yes, oh yes, please, I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Let me know about sound levels for the background music, because I checked nothing. I checked nothing. Okay, we should use the paper that Swollen One has already seen to wrap the presents for me today. Yes, I'm somewhat keen on distinguishing the gifts from the mother person and the large gentleman in red, whose existence I do not wish to reinforce too much. Yeah, the room is too loud for sure. Oh goodness me. How about we just turn that off? No rain. Yes, I thought I had turned that off. I'm so sorry. Just having rain pelting over the top of... What do they call this musical should say? Oh, I can't remember the descriptor they used. It wasn't orchestral, it was something to do with movie scores or something. I'm not sure. Oh dear, sorry about the rain. Let's just, yes, we've cut the rain. Let's leave the rain cut and see how we go. Yes, I didn't want to push the existence of the Santa Claus person, but it's just so pervasive. And even without me pushing it, she just started asking about it. And, you know, society perpetuates it just by the stuff that exists around us. So it was a little unavoidable, and I don't want to sort of ruin it, you know. I'll just go with it for now. And fully ready with the slow easing into, yeah, parents and guardians often give Santa a hand and just let it sort of lead through there, if need be. It's better now notice the music too can make it a half quieter. Will do. Let's turn that music right down. Doopy-doopy-doo. Let me know if that's alright. Thanks for the feedback. I just... yeah. I made sure everything was working, but definitely didn't check any levels. Okay, now I've got to decide which ones are from me and which ones are from the large man in red. Sorry, I'll keep turning away from the mic to look down beside me at the pile of gifts I need to wrap, and I'm feeling a little intimidated right now. I probably went overboard, but hopefully I can be forgiven given it's Small One Two's first Christmas, and Small One had kind of a rough year. You know, I just sort of disappeared in the middle for a while. we didn't have very much warning on that. You know, I briefly went into a hospital a week before and, you know, came back home and said, yeah, things are okay, just keep an eye on it. But then things kept getting worse and we went in again and I did not come back for about 9 weeks. Now we hear clearly the music's now surprisingly quiet. I can turn it up a little bit. Let's play with these volumes. Music up a bit. There we go. Okay, now what do I want to be for me? I'll probably make most of the larger ones from the large man in red because I suppose it's pretty exciting to have lots of large packages appearing from nowhere. So, okay. I have this set of my first dice. Oh, ages 9 months and plus. Oh well, you can wait. My first dice. They're very cute, very squishy, and very bouncy. Roll it, squish it, bounce it, count it. That's what it says on the box. Seems perfect now. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first one from me will be my first dice. So I ordered him a squishy sensory caterpillar, and it is about 4 times as big as I thought it was gonna be. 4 times as big. It is a giant caterpillar in many colors. Giant, colorful caterpillar. Oh dear. Oh, amazing. I have a water bottle. I was definitely not prepared. That was just crazy random happenstance. Okay, time to get snipping. Snip. Snippy, snippy. I hope I am snipping enough. Doopy doopy doo. Should be good. So how has your creative and writing stuff gone in my absence? I've seen bits and pieces, but I am not fully across what we are all up to at the moment. Yes, as you may have guessed, I've gotten almost nothing done since mid-July now, which, oh dear, oh wait, if I flip it, maybe that'll work. Try flipping it. Oh dear, yeah, practically nothing done, which is a little disheartening now that we're at the end of the year. And I go into every new year just thinking it's going to happen this year. I'm going to finish a book this year. It hasn't happened so far, but you know, I'm still pretty patient. Come up with well, not sadly, but while I was in hospital, my mind did expound greatly upon the magical hag helpline idea I'd had long before being admitted. I say not long before, it was probably months. My memory is not so hot. Anyway, yes, mind did get busily to work on that, and I took notes, but nothing proper written. I am enjoying where it's going though. I think it'll wind up being a 2-parter duology, and oh goodness me, I'm terrible at wrapping presents. Probably wind up being a duology, and I've got a fair good idea with what's going to happen in the first one, and you know, overall idea about the second one, just no idea how it's all going to happen. I should probably write the first one first, and maybe stuff will actually get done then. Present 1 wrapped. Hooray! The paper from me is a lovely deep purple with silver patterned baubles on it. And yes, the small one did see me wrap her teacher's present in this paper, so I figured one's from me should go in the paper that she's seen before, and I probably shouldn't do Santa presents in this one. Okay. I have 2 bags set up behind me to properly differentiate between ones from me and ones from the large man. Okay, what will fit in paper this size? I've been doing nice even amid some problems. I managed to write interesting stuff and even finish a giant project I was stuck on for years. Congratulations! That is wonderful! Yay! Fairy claps. Please remember there's absolutely nothing condescending about fairy claps. I've always done fairy claps. Who taught us? Oh goodness me, it would have been early elementary school. Fairy claps. Fairy claps. Yeah, definitely can't do anything louder with 2 small ones, hopefully snoozing. Quick listen. No crying or bleeping machinery, so that's good. It's nice here that you could do some thinking work. I am glad. I was just so hopeful of finishing book 1 of Shit Just Got Magical. I'm close. It's so hard to stay on top of things right now. You know, I'm generally up till usually midnight doing baby chores. And by then, I'm so exhausted. And you know, I was thinking maybe I just get up early. I can write and stream early in the morning. But that would sort of depend on getting to bed a bit earlier so I don't lose sleep. Thankfully, at least, small one too already sleeps through the night, so that is definitely useful. So I am getting enough sleep generally, unless I do decide to start getting up early, regardless of what time I'm able to get to bed. Okay, what will we fit in this lovely trapezoidal? Rhombus? Some form of trapezoid. What will fit in here? What will fit in here? Oh dear. Oh goodness. This is a rainmaker rattle. Oh, that's lovely. Let's see if this will fit. Should do. Give this a go. Oh dear. Oh, should we try flipping that? There we go. Maybe you can actually hear the gift wrapping. This would be rather a pointless stream title if you cannot. Let's get some tape. Ooh, right by the mic. Oh, come on, tape work. Very nice. Here we go. Let's wrap up this rainmaker rattle. I'm going to forget which gift is which and wind up turning this upside down at exactly the wrong moment. I am almost completely sure that is going to happen. Oh dear. Look. Folding paper. Why am I singing? I can't sing at the moment. My talking voice is mostly okay, but when I try to sing, it just voice falls off the planet. Okay, I guess it's time to do some work myself. Gumba, you go for it. I hope you get some good work done. Oh dear. There we go. Side tape. Oh, yep, there goes the rattle. streaming back. At least everything's still working. Everything is still set up fine from July. It was just, yes, I hadn't pinned anything on my model before, so I have this lovely hat now. Yeah, you still see my feathers sticking out of the top, but no, I think it's an improvement on the whole Santa hat. Which Santa hat doesn't want to have feathers sticking out of the top? Here's another one. Yay! At least one of the soft and squishy toys to be from me. But do we want the sensory caterpillar, the small round squishy dragon, or the dummy, the pacifier holder dog? When I ordered the dog, small one too was using the dummies a fair bit, but he's just not really using them so much anymore. Well, we're still trying to get him to use them, but he's just will not hold it in. He likes us to hold it in for him, which isn't particularly helpful. Oh dear, I'll go with this one. Oh, I forgot there's also a large penguin. Yes, I went overboard. I know. I'm the one having minor freakouts every now and then about just how much stuff there is in the house. I'm desperately trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Then as soon as Christmas rolls around, I add to it in droves. Let's get it good strip cut. Does this lovely dummy holding puppy need? I think across the year I had wondered if I should try to figure out how to do hand cam streaming for the next present wrapping one, but I think, you know, describing them is enough. I think I'd feel a bit weird showing you all the presents that I've bought for the small ones. Oh. Music has stopped. Play it again. Okay, it would look awesome if Santa installed feathers on Laurie. Oh dear. Yeah, I think our lag must be significant tonight. Sorry, I didn't check to see YouTube Studio, whether it was a big delay or not, I don't remember. I just, without thinking, folded this dog in half. Sorry, I must be tired, but this puppy looks very uncomfortable now. I think it's probably the best way to wrap it. In a yoga pose. Yoga puppy. Here we go, yoga puppy. Into the paper. Into the paper. Here we go. Here we go. Oh goodness me, I haven't counted to decide which ones should be from me yet. I don't want too many from me. Sorry, I do keep leaning away from the mic. Let me know if that gets really annoying. Folding in the puppy. Folding in the puppy. Oh, I should do that thing that intelligent people do and peel off a bunch of strips of tape so it's just waiting for me. Oh. Sorry, thought I heard one of them. I think we're alright. Super secret stealth mission to wrap presents without arousing suspicion from the small ones. I I don't think small one 2 is going to cause us too much of a problem, but small one 1, she is wily. She's also having a bad night. Nothing works out, does it? But it does, because I am getting presents wrapped. Why am I complaining? Stop complaining, Blue. Stop complaining, Blue. Nothing to complain about. I have this lovely jazzy guitar version of God Rest You Merry Gentlemen to keep up our spirits. Yes, if the music stops again and I don't seem to notice, feel free to point fingers and giggle at me until I notice. Here's another one. Yay! Okay, I think maybe... Yeah, because I also got a whole bunch of smaller things and stuffed them in a stocking without wrapping them. That's allowed, isn't it? I don't have to wrap everything that goes in the stocking. I suppose I still could, but I don't have to, do I? Isn't it fun to just sort of turn the stocking upside down and see a bunch of things tumble out? And it's not like small one 2 will be doing his own unwrapping anyway. Small one 1 said that she would do it for him. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do this one next. Come here. This one here is a twist and play koala. Twist and play koala teaches sing-along songs, fine motor skills, sounds, grasping. Motion sensor triggers fun reactions when baby shakes the koala. Sounds entertaining. Is this piece big enough for it? I think it is. I feel so bad for small one 2. He doesn't have easy access to his hands most of the time because of the... I have to go to background. Small one 1 is crying now. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'm here again, sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have turned off the... Oh, I didn't even have the music set up for the background. Background? Be right back screen. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Library background. Yeah, she's... seems to have stopped crying for now. Hopefully she'll be okay. We will see, we will see. Let's just try to keep going. There was nothing that serious. I heard that cry. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, she's crying again. Yeah, she's just hard to console when she gets like this. She doesn't like being touched or anything. She just wants someone there. So I will just hold on, give her a sec. Oh dear, honey. I'll just see if I can... This piece of paper's not quite big enough. Not quite big enough for this one. There's something else. Book. I am a library. Of course, I could buy small one books. Books can be from me. This one's the snail and the whale. There's a movie-like version of it on the kids' channel here. It's more one likes a lot. And a bunch of others by the same author. Lovely animation. You know, they're not as long as a movie. I think they're just under half an hour, so it's good length for kids too. Okay, it sounds like she stopped crying again. I'm guessing that the falling out of bed's just not helped at all. I can't remember the last time she fell out of bed. I guess, yes, of course, setting up the stream, I should have figured that it would put in motion such things. Are we getting any lovely gift wrapping sounds, or too quiet for the microphone? Sorry, I'm speaking so quietly. I'm not sure if you can actually hear me very well, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not too far away from me. I'm just not as close as I normally would be, because I need space. Space for present wrapping. Okay. Let's cut a slightly larger, small piece for the koala. Maybe this should be the last one from me, and the rest can be from the red gentleman. How much do we need? couch and my desk, like I so confidently said intelligent people did. Oh, dearie me. Should that be enough? Listen. Still quiet. Other way. I might wind up using that other piece to completely cover the back. Oh no. This should work. This should work. This should work. Okay. Some magic folding skills. Magic folding skills. Cover up the back. That is just peeking out of the paper. Let's get this all covered. Goodness me, I'm an abysmal customer. But yeah, that covers most of it. Badly, but it works. There we go. One side done. This is the koala, by the way. Finally getting its turn. I'm just going to sneak another piece of tape on here. There we go. I'm not terrible at origami. I'd hope I'd be better at present wrapping than this, but no. Abysmal. Just terrible. Oh goodness me, I'm scrunching this. I promise I'm not just scrunching it into a ball. I am doing my best. I'm doing my best. Come on. I suppose these are the ones from me, so I can get away with it being terrible. I probably need the ones from the gentleman in red to be wrapped a little bit better, since he's got all those elf experts working for him. Are they employed, or are they indentured? I never wondered about that. Are elves employed, or are they indentured? I hope they're employed. I really do. I do not want any indentured elves working without proper pay and benefits. Oh dear. Yeah, the rest can be from the red gentleman. Let's see. There we go. Some lovely stripedy paper. Red and white and green stripes. I mean, what other colors would it be in this time of year? Why, plastic. Get off plastic. Please get off plastic. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. This is a cool little toy. It's called an innie bin. Bending the rules of playing with shapes. Like a big cube with more sort of soft elastic sort of webbing around it which you can stick the shapes through. It looks highly entertaining for small ones. Again, probably no good until he's a bit older and has more access to his hands. They say why he doesn't have access to his hands. It's the nasogastric tube. If he has his hands, he pulls it out. And it's a fair trip to get to the hospital to get a fresh one put in. And some pretty large pieces. It's a very large box. Here we go. We're going to be going to a carols by candlelight, or at least a carols. I don't know if there's candlelight involved, but there's definitely going to be carols. So I am going to be getting very frustrated the whole time, given I can't sing properly at the moment because my voice is falling apart. I've been hoping to do some form of Christmassy karaoke, but not gonna happen with my voice at the moment. Anyone's interested could always go back to last year's. My first and only karaoke so far. I promise I did intend to get to karaokeing this year, just didn't quite work out. I've at least started making playlists and hopefully we'll find some time for some fun karaoke. Probably early next year. Ooh. Just enough paper. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I've got a few random things I want to talk about. I suppose I'll do some sort of just chatting. What are they mainly calling it now? Yapping? Yap streams? I have a yap stream at one point. I try to chat about a few things, like direction, and I think one of them was I've almost decided the names to give small one 1 and small one 2 so I can speak about them more smoothly. Just about decided. No, that's a bit silly, but it's important to me. Here we go. So there's that, and I don't think I ever actually took notes of what I need to discuss in an early I'm back just chatting stream. I'm sure I'll remember it. Okay, this one's from the red man. Try to make it slightly tidier. I've already failed miserably. Oh, the music stopped. I noticed. Let's go again. I had it on shuffle the first time. I keep forgetting to hit it, so it's just running through again. I do like this version of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. It's a solid carol to begin with. And it's just very nice. I remember, how old was I? I think it was when I was late teens, early 20s. I was involved in making a Christmas CD. Just nothing professional, just a local thing for a fundraiser. And for some reason I decided that I wanted this one, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, to be more of a rock number. So we got hold of a guitarist who could deliver and follow my silly directions. Well, that's nice to hear. I guess small one 1 and small one 2 could work, but it would be nice to hear something less numbery. Yes, it does get a little bit confusing, I think, yes, it sounds cute, but yeah, I was hoping to give them something that sort of matches with Moon Feather Blue, like some sort of cosmos related, and then color related. And I think I've got something for both of them. They've also got to work together because their IRL names work together, because I'm just that kind of person. It irritates me when siblings' names don't sound like they belong together. I think when I'm waxing poetic about this to people, because I have at great length, whether they wanted to hear it or not, I've gone on about how it annoys me about sibling names when they don't mesh. My example is you can't have a sister called Destiny and a brother named George. That's that's just a hard no. That sounds great. Yeah, I'm guessing that's because of the delay. That's for just chatting stream. Sorry, my head just went over the hills and far away. What is that? 5 little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. That's what it is. And my mind just made like a little duck and went over the hills and far away. What next? Let's try to wrap up the round little dragon. Yep, keep families named equally awesome. Exactly. And I made the dire mistake of giving small one the best possible name a child could ever get. So I had to work hard to make small 1-2s just as good. Yes, I say that with zero modesty whatsoever. Is that what I meant to say? Zero modesty? I don't think it's quite what I meant. Just completely matter-of-factly. Small 1 has the best name possible that any child could get, and hopefully, yeah, I reckon small 1-2s is right up there as well. Just my problem is I use up a lot of the names I really like for characters. So yes, need to work hard with what's left. Okay, little round dragon. How about we just roll you on up in this stripedy Christmas paper straight jacket. Oh dear. You want to know something embarrassing I wound up doing while I was stuck in hospital? I watched one of my own streams. I think I was just trying to remind myself that I wasn't completely terrible at it, maybe. I just watched the Slay the Princess one. Yeah, we will keep going with that. I do really like it. And it has become my best stream so far. It has almost 300 views, which is unheard of for me. So thank you. Also had a lovely comment from someone new saying they liked how thoughtful and insightful I was with the playthrough, and that really kind of made my day when I read it. Which is good, because I was in a situation where I needed my day made, so that was lovely. Oh, I now remember that people kept telling George Martin that he shouldn't give his characters similar initials, so they're more differentiable. He doesn't really listen, of course. Of course not. But yes, different initials. I think that's a good idea. There's an awful lot of S names that I like, but I don't think I could ever use them all at once. Because I at the very least, small ones who are siblings deserve their own first initial, so, you know, we can shower them with first initial merchandise sort of thing. Oh dear, I guess it's just a nice way to remember how it was and what you're coming back to. Indeed, indeed. Indeed. I think I made myself laugh too, which I guess is a good sign. I guess. Maybe I just have really low standards for entertainment. I suppose that just means I'm a good audience. If I can put up with myself, I can put up with anyone. Or something like that. Come on, little dragon. Let's fold you in. It'll only be a few days in the paper. And then someone will tear you out. Sorry, I think some of the music confused me. I thought there's some kind of gongy-ish noise in there. Probably just some sort of Christmas bell. And somehow I confused that with the cry of a small one. I must be tired. Little dragon almost secure. I am so bad at wrapping presents. Oh dear, I should probably take a picture of some of these and post it somewhere because it's pretty funny. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. Oh dear. Oh, I don't think I'm game to tackle that sensory caterpillar right now. It's so big. That's something nice and small. Break it up. We have a sensory turtle toy. Hello, sensory turtle toy. 12 plus months. It's cute anyway. We can look at it until the small one is 12 months plus. Oh, let's open some new paper. This is a lovely roll of bright red with Merry Christmas written all over it in white lettering. Oh, if it fits in the bed, can't be too big. Yeah, it should fit. I was wondering if it'd fit in the bassinet. It should, possibly not with the baby, which is fine because you're not really supposed to have toys in the bed with the baby anyway. Yes, he's still in the bassinet at the moment, but he's getting pretty close to rolling over, so can't stay in the bassinet for much longer. Also can't keep swaddling his arms for much longer because, yeah, it's supposed to stop that when they start rolling, but he keeps startling himself awake when his arms are free, so possibly he won't sleep quite so well when I have to stop swaddling him. Okay, if without the baby there might be a problem. No, it'll fit in. It'll fit in without the baby, don't worry. I mean, it's not that big. I suppose it's just the picture made it look like it was just very small and sweet, and when it arrived it was like, whoa. Still sweet. Lovely happy smile. Hello, Zebby! So nice to see you! I am holding an oversized multicolored caterpillar. But yes, I'm going to wrap the sensory turtle first. Just doing small 1-2's presents tonight. I suppose if I'm on a roll, I can try to move on to small 1-1's. Hopefully she's good and asleep now. She hasn't had the smoothest of nights. How much paper do we need for this? Measuring. If I snip off too much, it'll be enough for anything else, but there might be some for small 1-1. So yes, I suppose I could start using the names that I'm just about settled on, but I prefer to save it for a proper I'm back stream. Just to get all your opinions, because I would like to know your opinions. Oh dear. That's okay. You won't see that slight rip in the paper. You fold down. Here we go. How have you been, Zebby? How long have I been away now? 4.5 months? It's got to be longer than that, doesn't it? I mean, it was mid-July and it's almost the end of December. It's almost half a year. Dear. It feels like a lot of this year just sort of disintegrated. I'm not sure about others who have spent much time in hospital. Just time seems to just... I know it's ridiculously cliche to say time stops. It doesn't feel like time stops. It feels like time is stolen to me. It's just gone. And I know I was doing things in there with small 1-2, but it was just, you know, at least the first couple of weeks were incredibly stressful. So yeah, a lot of that time is gone. So in some ways it still feels like it's the middle of the year to me. And so wrapping Christmas presents is a little bit disconcerting. At least I can still jabber on, it seems. Keep going on and on and on. I think I practiced at least once in the bathroom. Just how long can I talk without stopping? And I practiced with small one too the other night when he was having some problems settling down. Just kept talking. Except when trying to get a small one to sleep, you don't have to worry so much about being entertaining, which I've never been convinced I am. But hopefully, nice enough at least. Nice enough. The turtle is wrapped, by the way. The turtle is not getting out of here. Not without some serious shredding from small fingers. Who next? Will anything fit in there? I think everything else is too large to fit this. You will save it for a small one gift. Okay. Do I go for the biggest one? Do I get the biggest thing wrapped? It's a 4-in-1 tummy time fawn. Yay! Small one too despises tummy time. So hopefully this here fawn will help. It's a picture of a very well-dressed baby on the front. Oh dear. Let's go with the stripes again. Oh no, not stripes. It's got 2 in stripes. The Merry Christmas stuff. Here we go. Oh, thank you. Sorry, 2 likes. It just... Sorry, I just sound stupid about it, but it feels nice. Thank you for the likes. Sorry, I may have become a whole lot more pathetic in the time I've been away. Which is saying something, considering I am already a reasonably pathetic human being at the best of times. I'm not intentionally trying to self-put down there. I think that is scientifically proven almost. I'm a pathetic being. Oh, 3, thank you. Yes, as close to scientifically proven as can be. I am a pathetic being. Also wet. I cry like anything, at anything. So, of course... Sorry, give me a minute. If I can find the chance, I'd very much like to do a Christmas story reading. I know I did one last year along with the gift wrapping, but I was wondering if this time I should do it unarchived and read some Christmas picture books. Would that be something anyone would be interested in? Because I've got one that I can assure you I will be sobbing buckets by the end. It's The Clown of God. And I suppose it has a particular effect on me because we had on videotape when I was small, just a version of someone reading it and showing the pictures. So the story is very nostalgic for me, but it's also devastating. That sounds fun. Yay! So I've got a pile. I've also got Pig the Elf. I've got Wombat Divine. I've got Christmas Wombat. Lots of Christmas Wombat ones. And I've also got, they're all small 1/1s books. I'll have to borrow them from her. There's also a small compendium of lovely Christmas stories, which I saw, it's got the Nutcracker in there, so that might be fun to read as well. Oh dear, how am I going to wrap this one? There's not enough room on the desk. See how we do. This paper may wind up on top of the microphone, so... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, too big. Oh dear. Nope. Nope. I have bitten off more than I can chew. Oh no, and I did not cut enough paper. Ooh, I can use that strip of spare stuff. Problem solving. Lou is problem solving on the fly. My brain has not completely turned to mush, no matter how much it felt like it did. I am complete mush. I did not cut anywhere near enough paper. Not even sure if that strip will be enough to cover it, but we will see. Come on, tape. I'm just going to tape it straight to the box. It'll be fine. Dear. My hair keeps saying to check things for price tags, but not a huge number of things has price tags on them anymore. Do they? How many times have I shown my age this stream? It doesn't matter, you all know. I'm a bit older. Lots of tape directly onto the box, just to hold it in place. My throat is hurting. Let us have some water. Water, 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 water. Yes, so no huge Christmas plans. I think the aim this year is for us all to take it as easy as humanly or library-y as possible. Easy as possible. Because yeah, bit of a rough year. I keep pushing my chair further and further back from the microphone to try to make room to wrap this. I'm pretty sure it's the largest gift between them, size-wise. Not expense-wise, but size-wise, definitely. Oh dear. Yeah, I just thought of one of smaller ones that might be bigger, but it is not a box. It is foldable, I think. So hopefully I can just fold it over. Hopefully it won't get too. Oh no! I knocked the mic. I knocked the mic. Are you okay? Are you okay? Does anyone have an oh dear counter going? I think it'll be a little off the charts already. So yeah, tomorrow night I guess, so long as everyone is calm and asleep after carols, I'll see if I can do the unarchived unarchived story reading. It should work. The spare strip almost covers the gap completely, so that's something. It's on the bottom anyway, so who's gonna see? Who's gonna see? Here we go. Here we go. A few more pieces. Just hold it in place. There we go. That should be enough. That should be enough. Okay, into the bag. Oh, music, music. I noticed it this time. Will I remember to shuffle it? Or has it been shuffling? Oh no, I think it's been shuffling. It's just keep starting with God Rest You because that's the first one. Shows how much I'm paying attention. Okay, who else have we got here? Well, I'll do the last two boxy sort of ones first to try to make things easier, and then I shall handle the squishy ones. Let's open the last roll of paper. This one is a lovely dark green covered by baubles. Yes, I'm hoping that smaller one forgot that she picked all this paper. It was several weeks ago. But she does have just Disturbingly good memory. What's the term? Like a steel trap? That sort of memory. Good one. How much do I need here? Ooh, 2 push-along toys. Encourage baby to push along the floor to promote developmental skills. Yay! What did I squish into the stocking? There's kind of big wooden bead sort of toy which looked really cool. Multicolored because babies love multicolors once they start seeing colors. Can they see colors from the beginning? I think they can, just they still need the high contrast stuff. I think it's still easier as they get a little bit older for high contrast. 6 months plus. How many things did I get that he can actually already use? Where is my tape? There is my tape. Found the tape. I stopped putting pieces on the desk because I am not intelligent. At least not logical. Those two do not always fall into the same category. What's the term? They are not mutually exclusive. We're about to hit 2 a.m. for me. I've never streamed this late, but you know, I was going to be doing the presents anyway. And depending on how things turn out, who knows, this may become my regular time. We will see. Oh, what time is it for everyone? It should be, it'd be morning in the US, wouldn't it? And afternoon, evening in Europe? Or is my head completely spun around? How am I going to do this? The paper is being uncooperative. Uncooperative. Oh, no, there we go. Just about 9 a.m. here in the US. Thank you for that. Thank you. It's yes, I've been a little anxious about what time I'm going to be able to stream from now on. Because daytime for me is probably a no-go unless I can negotiate with the mother library. Small one will be every day in school next year, but you know, I don't really want to just deposit small one to with grandma every time I want to stream. It's wouldn't really be cool with me, and probably will remain not cool with me until I can properly call this a job. If I could properly call it a job, I'd be able to get him into actual daycare probably. But while I am highly unpaid, I don't think that'll work. Well, CST at least. Making breakfast right now. Please enjoy your breakfast. Oh dear. Am I going to have to eat something else after streaming? Maybe. Oh dear. Also need to be listening out for baby's pump. He's on a continuous feed overnight, so I'll have to change it at one point because there's not enough room in the bottles for everything. One more boxy, one left. I suppose when they're split up with this, it doesn't look like I've spoiled them so much because, you know, it's Santa who got them all of these ones. I just got them a few. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, is large and flat. Large water sensory playmat. 6 months plus. He's getting there. Be there soon. It'll be nice and squishy to lie on. I'd wanted to get, I saw some small ball pits which looked amazing, but they were never available online. I'll keep a lookout, maybe for his first birthday. We can try something like that. Is this enough paper? Who knows? Let's cut. The microphone is currently covered in paper. Hello? Here we are. Oh, I'd offer to make you something. I think it'd be cold by the time it got over there. Thank you so much for the offer. I'm sure anything you would make me would be so utterly delicious. I just wouldn't know what to do with myself. But no, I have some leftover lemon chicken from dinner, which I can probably just eat cold because it is delicious cold. Ooh, I've also got some nice bread. Maybe lemon chicken sandwich at 3 a.m. and I'm probably going to be getting up at 4 or 5 to fix up the feeds again. I think there's just going to be no sleep tonight, but that's okay. It happens now and then. Yeah, there was... Please let me know if I get sort of into too much detail. I haven't quite sorted that stuff out. I think I tend to accidentally overshare a bit sometimes. It's nothing icky, but yeah, for a few days after baby was born I couldn't sleep. I was physically, I mean, I'm sure I snatched bits and pieces because I had to, but I was just terrified of sleeping for some reason, which was really off-putting. And I was starting to freak out because I knew I had to sleep, but I couldn't sleep, so I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I think it was 3 or 4 days, I calmed down a bit. I was just really jumpy because of all the stuff they had to give me for preeclampsia. I do not recommend it. It is not fun. Oh dear. But yeah, it was just so weird not being able to sleep. Couldn't even have the lights off. If the lights were off, I started to panic. It's probably too much information, I'm sorry. Let's not think about that. I can sleep with the lights off now. Yeah, it only took a few days to sort of settle down. I'm going to need another strip of this to cover the back. Otherwise we're going to see a picture of a baby peeking just over the wrapping paper. Here we go. Not too much. Won't need too much. That should be enough. Snippy, snippy, snippy. Snippy, snippy, snippy. Yes, I'm the sort of person who accidentally overshares the few times I see people I like and then spend the next couple of years wondering if they think I'm a terrible person. I believe that is what they call neurotic. Or something along those lines anyway. Oh, we're getting there. Only got 2 more for small one too. I'm considering I'm not sure I should dig out small ones at this point. Just leave them for another day. Do I want to leave them for another day? I gotta get it done, and I'm maybe after these ones, there's a few books I need to wrap for other relations, which I may just try to get done. Also got a, what do I call the cards? Christmas cards. Oh yeah. I'll have to label those ones as we go. Otherwise, I will have no idea who they're for. Probably why labels and cards were invented in the first place. So I probably did not have to explain that I would not know who the presents belonged to unless I labeled them. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Okay, should I do the squishy caterpillar or the squishy penguin next? Oh, penguin. How much do you weigh? I'm not shaming you, I was just alarmed. It's slightly heavier than expected. Oh no, you're good. You've just got some solid stuffing in there. You're lovely, and you have a price tag. Baby's 4.5 months old. He's not going to read the price tag. I still want to peel it off though. Off we go. I'll be going now. Yule dinner time. Have a lovely dinner. Bye bye. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you again. I don't think I'm going to be able to peel off this label. Do I have a not a marking pen? Maybe I'll just scroll it out. Scribble, 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 scribble. I suppose I could just cut the... I'm just going to cut the whole tag off. Cut the whole tag off. Tags mean nothing to baby. You don't leave it on if it was had a really good brand and you're trying to impress someone. I can't remember the last time I tried to impress someone. Still quiet on the small one front, which is good. Oh dearie me. Which paper to use for the squishies? I'll go here, caterpillar. Ah dear. How long have we been going? Almost an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's another thing when I get fully back into streaming. I think they're going to have to be reasonably contained. I know I've said that several times, not now, but over time, needing to try to keep streams a little bit more contained. But I'm wondering whether more frequent but much shorter in length would make more sense, because I have to balance writing around it too. And I suppose I'd be doing some writing streaming, but novel writing less so generally. So maybe if I can start streaming for an hour. Sorry, I was gazing deep into the penguin's eyes. Maybe start aiming for hour to an hour and a half. I'd feel less terrible about dumping the small ones on the grandmother library then. Oh dear. And please note, I use the terms dumping with extreme affection. Okay, penguin. Let's wrap the penguin. Wrap the penguin. Which paper penguin? Let's go with the stripities. Stripy paper. Wrapping up the squishy penguin. You're going to have enough paper left for smaller one as well. I suppose if there's not, just like a mad dash to the supermarket on Monday. Okay. Well, as long as it works, makes sense to you and enjoy it, then people will show up and enjoy it as well. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yes, it'll still probably take a while to... Goodness me, how much paper did I just snip? Oh no, it's not so bad. It's just the way it rolled. Yeah, I want to be able to do schedules just to make life easier for everyone, but I just don't know how I'll be able to commit to them. So at this point, I'll probably just start using the Discord group a little more for stream alerts and such, that, you know, I'm hopeful of streaming this day at this time, and then, you know, save creating the stream until I know for sure I'll be able to do it. It's not ideal, but it is better than nothing. Better than nothing. Come on, little penguin. It won't be for long. I'm sure it'll be very cozy in here. Very cozy. Oh dear. Leaving out the pregnancy related illnesses, I'm sure I've had more colds and other such things this year than I have in a really long time. And what did I do? I think while I was out of action, away from streaming, a while ago now, I did put together and finish up editing the Pitchfork story, which we worked on several times on stream. There's one other little thing I'm thinking about adding to it, just to make it slightly more fantastical, very, very slightly. But yes, if I have time, then I'm sick, and I just haven't found the moment to record it yet. And I also really want to start recording the first story cycle story. And I know I should probably get it beta read by someone first. I'm just anxious about approaching anyone about it. It's, I suppose I could always hire someone on Fiverr or something, but I'm wondering whether I should just, you know, do it really carefully myself and just put it up as is. I'd like to be able to have everything I do professionally edited, and at one point I will, but at this point it's just not hugely viable. I think that's why some ads for self-publishing sort of services irritate me a little bit, because they say, you know, all of these indie authors, they don't do well because they don't take the time to get things professionally edited and whatnot. And it's like, it's not the time, it's the money. It's the money. Editing is expensive. It needs to be expensive because you need it to be done well, but it's, you know, you've got a lot of stories, it's a lot of money. Okay, we're down to the last one for small one, 2. You can probably hear my voice starting to get worse and worse. Oh dear. Just had the random thought that my mic's been off all this time, but it kind of been, because we've been chatting, so. Oh dearie me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. That was a large yawn. Let's go with the Merry Christmas wrapping paper. How much paper do you require, large colourful caterpillar? This much? I don't know if I'm going to have enough for all the other ones. But at least all of small 1 and 2s will be taken care of, hopefully. And if I decide to wrap the small ones that I've stuffed in the stocking, but I'll probably leave it. Whoop. The world of things are done for the sake of doing them instead of for the need for money would be very nice to live in. It would. It would. But unfortunately, capitalism. is an unfortunate thing. But yes. Well, we need the money. We gotta... Oh dear, did I not cut off enough? Music! Music. Here we go. Must work within the system. For real, Yes, we just gotta grit our teeth and work within the system as best we can. And up the microphone again, I'm sorry. Caterpillar. How large do you want to be? Caterpillar's definitely winning the prize for most awkward present to wrap this evening. It's not like I can attach the tape directly to the caterpillar. Oh dear. Okay, how are we going to do this? I line up the tape on the desk. Hope I don't run out of tape. I don't know if I've got any backup. Me being, not on top of anything whatsoever, I only just bought today presents for my small relatives. I generally don't do their birthdays because I never remember, because my memory is terrible. But I like to try to do Christmas, but I've only just bought them. So they're not going to get there in time, but they will be nice post-Christmas Christmas presents. Stretch it out. Stretch out that Christmas. That'll hold. Come here. Okay. I think I'm making this work. We're making the caterpillar sing our tune. Do you hear that caterpillar singing? It is off key because caterpillars are tone deaf. That is a random, not true fact, straight from Blues. Library archives. Got a whole lot of facts that aren't true archived away. Very useful. Occasionally fun. All caterpillars are tone deaf. You heard it here. Oh dear. Spin you around. But particularly, stuffed caterpillars. Stuffed caterpillars definitely tone deaf. Cannot carry a tune to save themselves. Unless they happen to be a stuffed caterpillar with electronics that sing to you. This one is not. So I'm going to make the assumption that this caterpillar is tone deaf. Tape. And we have a sufficiently entombed caterpillar. Oh dear. The wrapping is just so bad. So bad. I'm not sure how I'm going to fit these back in the cupboard. Oh no, here we go. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so... I might just jump on Be Right Back and see which small 1/1 presents I can grab in a hurry. If you will just hold on for a moment. Where are you? There you are. Yes, I've grabbed all of Small on One's gifts and see if I can get them all done too. I hid Small One Two's in his cupboard in the room he is not yet staying in. So hopefully no one will have any cause to peek in that cupboard. Oh dear, sorry. Tired. Welcome back. Thank you. I feel welcomed. Oh dear. I feel like in the buying presents I went overboard, but looking at her pile, it's nowhere near as big as Baby's was, so hopefully she doesn't mind too much. I mean, I didn't want to get her too many by way of toys, given she's got an awful lot of toys. Oh dear. She should be fine. She should be fine. Okay. Let's get this big one. Whoop. Let's do this big one first. She did specifically ask this one, and I said I would try it. She specifically asked for this one, and I said I'd try to talk to Santa about it, so we can make this one a Santa gift. It's a kind of unicorn, so it's called Unicorn Surprise. It's a unicorn surprise. So let's get wrapping this unicorn surprise. Oh dear. This will probably be the bulkiest one. Possibly the most awkward. There is a sort of round throwing disc, which, you know, wrapping round flat objects can always be fun, but let's get this one done first. Oh no. This is the last of the roll. I'll get as many done as I can, and then I shall tear to the supermarket on Monday if I have to. Did I wrap the largest one in this one? I've got the Christmas tree lights on. I'll have to turn them off before I go to bed. I'll definitely have to eat again before going to bed because I'm getting hungry. Leave me. Obey my whims, paper. It's not enough. But it was huge. It was huge. There's still a little bit left on the roll. Should be able to use that too. It's taping directly on the box to make it stick. hospital, I couldn't focus enough to sort of even watch anything properly. And the only thing I could really watch were YouTube videos, and not even all YouTube videos, just some particular types that I was able to watch. I think I watched an awful lot of Mori Calliope, an awful lot of Raura Panthera, a fair bit of Lucius Merriweather, and have you heard of Nomad Push? He's a Japanese YouTuber who I got into watching, and I just wound up leaving his stuff on loop for a while. He was very calming. He's a skateboarder. I very, very much enjoyed his stuff when I was unable to enjoy much else, so that was nice. Oh dear. But, since being home, I've started watching ER again. I used to watch it all the time, and I've got most of the DVDs. I got recently put on a local streaming service, so I've been binging ER whenever I haven't been able to do anything except sit in front of the TV, which, with a baby, you spend a lot of time sitting in front of the TV. Just holding baby, doing everything so that, no, do not fall off the desk, please. Unfortunately, I don't know any of these YouTubers. I'm glad you found it, enjoy them. Yeah, the first three are reasonably big VTubers, and Nomad Push, he's nice. He's not a VTuber, but a nice YouTuber. Yes, lots of ER these days. I've tried other medical shows, but they always seem to be a lot more soap opera-y, which can be fun, but it's not really my cup of tea. ER, I know there's elements of soap opera in it, but it's just not quite as bad. Yeah, why do I have to be so bad at wrapping presents? Not from lack of practice. I've been doing this for a while. I'm still terrible. At least the present shall be wrapped. Too bad thinking about how well all the presents were wrapped by the Mother Library as we were growing up. She was really good at it. I don't think she particularly enjoys the process of wrapping, but I suppose, am I enjoying this? I think there is some certain measure of satisfaction. I'm not sure that counts as enjoying. My stomach is rumbling. I'm just going to wind up eating the rest of the chicken. Maybe. Oh, that's right, I want to eat a sandwich today. Time is it? It's 2:30 here. 2:30 in the morning. This is so badly wrapped. You don't think bad wrapping makes someone think that they are not cherished? Wrapping is hard. Wrapping is hard. This bit up. I suppose There's care going into it. It's just very clumsy care. So very clumsy. Almost there. Almost there. Here we go. Bit more, bit more. There we go. I suppose this is a very oddly shaped box, so that doesn't help. Oh dear, where are these ones going to go? I might just make a stack. Find a shop bag or something to keep them in once I'm done. Okay. Now, which ones are going to be from me and which one's from the man in red? It should be from me. These two books, definitely. Books. Feels like I got a more than this. It is not. Oh dear. Maybe I should have got no more. I know I'm being silly. I'm being silly. I got this here, automaton. I'd originally bought it for her birthday, but never got around to getting it ready for her. Just don't know whether to make this one from me or from the man in red. I know it doesn't matter in the long run, but still. Should the automaton be from me or the man in red? Who knows? Who knows? I'll just leave that for a sec. Dear, I'm sure I got no more than this. It's no small amount, it's just not as much as the baby. Music. I remember to start it again. Are you proud of me? Oh no, here comes another yawn. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh dear. Maybe I probably wound up getting her less because the automaton is reasonably expensive, but you know, what 5-year-old is going to really appreciate that? I feel like it'd be more fun if the automaton came from the man in red. Blue is stuck in indecision. Such indecision. Well, I suppose since the other sort of biggish one is from the man in red, this one could be from me. That should work. That should work. Dearie me. I am back. I see rapping still in progress. Indeed. I'm doing my best. I finished up on small one 2. I'm now doing small one 1. and agonizing over what should be from me and what should be from the red gentleman. I think I've decided though. I think I've decided. Oh dear, another yawn. Yeah. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Okay. Presents from me in the purple paper. Here we go. Would it be too much to ask? Snip in a straight line. Yes, actually it is way too much to ask. How dare you? How dare you? Why would you even suggest that cutting in straight lines is something that can happen? It's not. It is beyond me. Why? You're just making me feel bad now, Blue. Why would you ask whether you can cut in straight lines? Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't have to cut in a straight line. Where's my tape? There's my tape. Oh dear, we're approaching 2 hours now. Wrapping takes a while, doesn't it? Dear. I never thought I'd be in a situation where I was worried I didn't get one of my small ones enough. I suppose I can always discuss with the grandparent libraries and, well, the small one's grandparent libraries, my parent libraries. I wonder what type of libraries the small ones will become. Welcome back. Thank you, Ancio, and so lovely to see you. Hello. Hello, hello. We are still wrapping here. Still wrapping. Oh, dear. That was heavier than I thought. Nothing happened. Nothing terrible, anyway. Let's get this automaton nice and wrapped. Actually, maybe I should have made the automaton from the red gentleman. That way, when she's busy making a ridiculous amount of noise with it, I can at least pretend to blame someone else for my terrible decision. I don't know, I was just trying to think of music-related gifts for small people. This small one is really into singing and dancing and such, and she's keen on starting to learn an instrument, but there's no teachers around here. We may have to wait until when we move. I don't know if it'll happen. But yeah, I know teaching remotely is a possibility, but I'd figure for at least the first few lessons you'd want a teacher in person, so they can, show them how to hold the instrument. I've got I think it's just about a full-sized keyboard. I don't think I'd be able to teach a piano very well. I'm not a great teacher. Yeah, I suppose I should just sit on it and try to play more, and she could sit next to me. Whoa. Yeah, paper on the floor. Paper on the floor. Rubber band geoboard. It looked cute, and it was reasonably priced, so I ordered it. another yawn. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Whoop. Like a bit then. Sorry. I had been wondering whether my first random stream back should just be another banished stream, because that's probably be the best game to play to sort of get back into things. I will do that either before or after a proper I'm chatting, I'm back stream. But yes, to those who weren't here before, I'm half planning to try to do an unarchived stream tomorrow night. Not Christmas Carol, sadly, because my singing voice is not working at the moment because I'm still a bit sick. But I was hoping to read some Christmas stories, just picture book ones, so not out of copyright, so it has to be unarchived, but could be fun. And you will definitely hear me sobbing at one point at least, which I guess could be fun. Funny. You'll get to finally truly witness just how wet Blue is and how easily she cries. They probably just witnessed that at any dang karaoke with normal, not Christmas karaoke, but just normal karaoke. I can't seem to sing any song I like without crying at the moment. I don't quite know why that is. It's a little frustrating. Just a little frustrating. But, you know, I used to be reasonable at performing, so just got to try to turn on performing Blue. How much of the purple paper is left? I hope enough for both of these books. Yeah, oh no, I'm worried. Oh, no, I think we're good. Are we good? We would be if I could remember where I put my scissors. They're under the books. Here are the scissors. Okay, let's just pull that out. And we will make a vertical snip down the center. Hopefully. Oh, goodness me, I'm concerned now. I think I made a snip, but I shouldn't have made a snip. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Blue, why? Blue, you have made a terrible mistake. Hey, maybe next year we could do a Christmas story edition of MacGuffins. You're right, if health goes well. Ooh, that could be fun. Christmas stories. We'd have lots of time to prepare and be ready for it. Yes, once I am streaming more regularly again, I'll try to set a time for MacGuffins You Write reading of the previous brainstorming session, which was a very long time ago now. Oh, that sounds like a disaster just happened. Yeah, I think I snipped too soon. A snip too soon. But at least got enough for the larger book. And we'll see what happens with the smaller one. We will see what happens. Here we go. I was more concerned that there wouldn't be enough for the larger one, so hopefully crisis, Christmas paper crisis averted. Oh, dearie me. I think I am just it's going to be a no sleep Sunday. No sleep Saturday. No sleep Saturday to Sunday. It is Sunday now, isn't it? Yes, because Carol's in town tonight. Oh dear. Maybe I'll be able to nap in the car tomorrow evening. I did check baby's bottle coming back from fetching these presents. There should still be enough there that there's no need to be concerned. Folding, folding, folding. There's something slightly off about this deck, the halls, isn't there? It goes slightly minor, but it's an odd minor. Oh dear, it's not displeasing, just strange. You know, maybe make you twitch a little bit. Not quite right. Still very festive, perfectly festive. I've got no qualms whatsoever with festiveness levels. But yes, something slightly off. Festive, but off. More tape. Make it a challenge to unwrap. Usually I try to use as little tape as possible, but I'm sure Small 1-1 will love a challenge. Okay, is there enough for this book? Ooh, I think we're okay, as long as it's this way. Success! We're okay. I did not snip too soon. Here we go. So shiny. Yeah, this paper is lovely. The deep purple is very bright, silvery. Sorry, I thought I heard a thing. I did not hear a thing. Okay, getting there. Yeah, I think I will leave the gifts from my other small relatives until tomorrow, because it's fine if the small one sees those ones being wrapped. The small 1-1. I don't think small 1-2 would care either way. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, almost there. There's still a few more to go. The large red man presents, but the ones for me are almost done now. Well, I also bought a book for Small 1-1 to give to Small 1-2, and a book for Small 1-2 to give to Small 1-1. I'm really going to have to give them their names, aren't they? This is getting a little ridiculous. Just a little bit ridiculous. Occasionally we don't mind a bit of ridiculousness, but it's just confusing ridiculous as opposed to amusing ridiculous. Oh dear, my throat is really starting to go. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so those are the ones from me. Hope that's okay. Oh no, another yawn. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's get the bigger ones done first. Bigger ones first. Oh no. Yeah, just got uneven paper here. Snip that down and see if anything will fit on something. Snippy, snippy, snippy. Snippy, 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 snippy. Snip, snip, snip. There we go. Anything fit in here? Possibly. It's cutting it pretty fine. Might be okay. Oh no. Oh wait, no, let's roll it this way. Will this work? Will this work? Well, let's just tape it to the box for sturdiness. And we roll. And we roll. Yeah, that works. That works. Just gotta get the sides. Awkwardly shaped box, why? Why would you do this to me, awkwardly shaped box? What can we do here? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Well, if we just push the sides of the paper down here and tape that down, do the same on the other side. Let's see. Whoop, I gave the other side a lot more space. Whoops. But I'm not concerned about the other side anymore. Let's focus on this side. Tape there. And fold that up. Will this work? Will this work? Will this work? It'll work, it'll just be messy like the rest of my wrapping. But at least I'm consistent. Consistently terrible at wrapping. And how long before small one notices that all the presents from me and all the presents from the large red man are wrapped in exactly the same way. Hopefully not for a few years at least. It's just too exciting to see all the lovely presents. Hopefully. I hope they're lovely presents. Me. I think they're lovely, but I'm not 5 anymore. Oh dear. Oh no, another yawn. I'm so sorry and yawny and sorry and yawny. Oh dear, we're getting there. We're getting there. Thanks for sticking with me. Sticking with me. That was not intentional, and I apologize both profoundly and profusely. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you for sticking with me. Hee hee. Sticking. You go here. Oh, dearie me. Oh, just woke up and new blue stream just dropped. Hi, Creative Fish. Yes, we are just wrapping some presents here. Working through wrapping some presents. It is so lovely to see you. You've no need to be sorry. Well, you say that. Oh, goodness me. Yes, we are 1 minute from 3 a.m. But I'm going to finish these presents. I'm going to finish wrapping these presents. Nothing will keep me from finishing wrapping these presents. I think I'm just going to have to ooze on the couch most of tomorrow. Though you do like we have a need for bed though. Oh, that's kind of late. Yeah, but honestly, I'm not going to get any other time to do it. So, you know, it's taking me a little bit longer streaming at the same time, but it does make it more fun too. What a great way to start my 2-week break from work. Let's go. Hi, Blue. Hi, Creative Fish. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. Yes, this is semi-impromptu. Semi-impromptu, but yes, I figured since I'd be wrapping them anyway, and I did do a wrapping stream last year, why not? Yes, we'll hopefully do a proper I'm back stream at one point soonish. And probably won't be able to keep things on a schedule for a while, but I will try to make use of Discord to let you all know what I'm attempting. Oh no, too much paper. Too much paper. Too much paper. There is such a thing as too much paper. Yes, I'll try to use this board to let you know I'm intending to hopefully do a stream around now, but if I can't, I can't. Oh dear. Oh dear. See, I ingeniously chose this present that is flat on the bottom and curved on the top. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh, this should work. Should work. Sorry if I keep knocking the microphone. Hold on. Would it be vaguely intelligent to fold the short side first? Oh, do I want to tape to this box? This is a puzzle, so it would be keeping the box. So, do I want to tape to it? I don't know. I don't know how to wrap gifts theoretically. We're a gift bag family. That sounds like a very good thing. I know the Mother Library tries to use gift bags more and more often these days, but yeah, this would take quite a few gift bags. And I'm not sure what you could call me wrapping presents as knowing what I'm doing. Or just, practically just throwing the paper at the gifts and hoping they'll wrap themselves. Oh dear. Oh no, the music stopped. It took me too long to notice. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. Let's get this folded. Here we are. Come to me, paper. Come to me. I think I've already said I am very much liking this version of God Rest You. It's fun. Excuse me. Hopefully, when I start streaming more often again, even if I've got to go back to late streaming, hopefully it won't be this late. Well, hopefully for me, it's probably a better time for a lot of you. But yes. Oh dear. Usually unfinished baby chores by 11 or 12, and it'll be slightly earlier by next year when I can stop one of them. But yeah, I think in the US that's ultra early morning, so that won't be fun for you, sorry. I think I've just got to do what I can do. I did prefer streaming in the day for me, but just not sure how that's going to work now. Oh wait, I wrapped on occasion, but it was with newspaper or stained white paper and then trying to make it look ye old timey. That's so cute. Didn't quite have to be good wrapping with that aesthetic. Indeed, that seems a very clever way to go about it. Very clever. I suppose my excuse will just be Santa and the elves were running behind schedule, so it's a little bit messy. Oh, well, when I need an excuse, I can use that one. Still hoping this small one is still too young to take much notice about how well it's wrapped. I'm more interested in getting it unwrapped. Here we go. Big puzzle, all wrapped up. All wrapped up. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Oh, so yawny. Oh dear. Sorry, too many oh dears. Way too many oh dears. Now, should I wrap these two bluey books together or separately? Given I was concerned about numbers, probably separately. Oh, small one pulls out a protractor and a ruler from the magical kit inventory and grades your technical work. Don't give her ideas, please. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. So yawny and tired and sorry. Okay. We are starting to run low on paper, so I hope I've got enough. Let's see. There should be enough for 2 books. There we go. I was just wondering to myself then, why is it so quiet? Then I remembered I had stopped talking. I stopped jabbering for 5 seconds. I wonder, why is it so quiet? Blue. A library of slightly above average intelligence, but absolutely zero logic. And a mind that just keeps floating. I didn't cut enough paper. That would be cruel, but a fun idea for a story. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I think I did not snip quite enough for these books. I'll see if these will fit something else. DVDs. Yes, I bought DVDs. These DVDs are not streaming anywhere. I've been, watching them on YouTube with Small 11, and it's pretty low quality, so I thought I would see if I could find them hard copy, and they exist in hard copy. But yesterday I accidentally planned 2 phone calls with my friends. One took 2 hours, the other took an hour. Sounds felt strange after all that. Yes, sort of like, I don't know why I thought of it, but sort of like, when you say the same word over and over and over and over again, it starts to lose meaning. For some reason, that silence sort of made me feel the same sort of way. I don't know. Can silence lose its meaning? Pretty sure silence has meaning, or silence can have meaning. In which case, probably could lose it. Why am I thinking like this? Because it is 3 a.m. It's not quite enough here, but it should be alright. And I can tape on this because the DVDs are wrapped in plastic. Oh no. Excuse me. Has anyone got a yawn counter going? If I made edited shorter versions of my streams, I would definitely have a yawn counter going on this one. I keep thinking of random things I could do other videos on, then just having to stop and remind myself that I don't make videos as such. I stream and I do the audiobook videos. My main thing is writing, and I don't want to sort of tumble down a rabbit hole of starting to make more videos when what I really want to do is write and just use YouTube as a platform for the writing. So, philosophy time with Blue featuring wrapping paper. Yes, philosophy VTubing. Are there any philosophy VTubers? Because that sounds like that would be pretty awesome. Blue would definitely not be a very good philosophy VTuber. Oh dear me. Sorry, currently rubbing a small amount of awakeness back into my eyes. I am still awake. Oh, 7 people? Hello! Hello, I am waving madly. This is why I need a 3D model that I can move my hands so you can see exactly how much I talk with my hands. It's so lovely to see all of you. And another like. Thank you so much. You're all so lovely. You're so lovely. I'm chopping off way too much paper here. This is a terrible idea. Here we go. I'll just cut that in half again, and then this little piece will go utterly to waste. Of course, I just saw this. Hello, Reaper! Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, this is not a time I normally stream. Sorry. Woke up 5 minutes ago, made coffee and grabbed a muffin. So clearly this would be a great time to stream for you, but for me it is now 3:10 in the morning. But it's the only time I can wrap presents. Oh, how are you? How are you? Enjoy your muffin. Enjoy your coffee. When I am finished wrapping, I will make a chicken sandwich and then hope to get an hour's sleep before waking up again. Oh, speaking of writing, I graduated with a biology degree. Yay, got a science job. My audiobooks fell into WLW romance with at least one being academia or med, and then started writing a story about science. Yay, I think my life is a theme. Not sure though. Oh, I think life generally runs through themes, doesn't it? And there's some that can go through the whole thing, but I don't see anything wrong with life having a good theme occasionally. What just happened with my eyes there? That was weird. I'm doing okay. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay. That's the DVDs wrapped. I was worrying before about numbers of presents, forgetting that's a pack of 3 DVDs. Yo, that's an awesome stream of accomplishments. It is graduating with a biology degree and getting the science job and having a lovely interesting turn for preference in audiobooks. I missed you, Blue. Oh, thank you, Reaper. I missed all of you too. There's so many times like maybe I could just find, an hour and just jump on, but I kept sort of scaring myself out of it, saying I've forgotten how to stream, I can't do this anymore. I know that's not true. My head just, works against me occasionally. Not enough paper. Oh dear. Excuse me, sorry. That's what I have left. I've got the 2 Bluey books. I've got a big pack of candy-scented gel pens. I've got a throwing disc. And I bought a pair of wings, which I thought would be a lovely present. Unfortunately, non-functioning wings, but still wings nonetheless. And they have lovely shiny straps, so she can dress up as Fairy with lovely wings. Oh, I was in a similar position to you last night. Blue was doing late night woodworking until 2 a.m. for some friend misgifts. Oh, wonderful. Quarter to night when I got 3 consecutive ouchies from the whittling knife. Oh no. Ow. Are you okay? Are you okay? Ow. I'm like, ow. Ow. Sympathetic pain. Sympathetic pain. And oh dear. Yes, it was probably a good idea to stop then. I haven't cut myself with the scissors at least. Congrats on graduating, Crate. Yes. So many congratulations. So many? Is it many congratulations or much congratulations? Not sure which is the more correct English there. We're back to the slightly disconcerting deck the halls. Paper? Paper. I've got a rack of washing drying behind me, and caught the corner of my eye. I thought someone was standing looking over my shoulder. A sharp knife equals no pain and a strange amount of blood for the slightest cut. Oh dear. Oh dear. Blood. Much blood. Had enough of blood for a while. Poor small one too needed so many blood tests while we were in hospital. And I needed lots of sticks too. But yeah, not nearly as many as him. Ouch, yes, this is the spot to stop indeed. Oh, people are so easily cuttable. I wish I had thick, scaly skin sometimes. Ooh, very nice. Thick, scaly skin. Be nice in water too. But not fishy, scaly. I'm thinking more snaky, scaly. Snaky, scaly skin. Snaky, scaly. Snaky, scaly would be nice. Do not forget to turn off the Christmas tree lights, boy. This be big enough to wrap the wings. Oh dear, this is a large piece of wrapping paper. You don't think wings will be damaged by being folded in half? Hopefully they'll be fine. Oh no, I can keep them out. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Well, these wings are turning out to be much easier to wrap than I thought they would be. You'd think of all the presents to wrap, a literal pair of wings would be one of the more difficult ones, but no, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Here we go. Since it's very long, I have to push my chair back really far to get to the end. Hello over there. Hello, microphone. So far away. So very far away. Yeah, my voice has probably been getting quieter and louder and irritating him out this stream. Sorry. Oh dear. Fold that over too. Oh no, not like that, not like that, not like that. I thought this was going to be one of my first vaguely tidy wraps. Doesn't seem to be working. Excuse me. Or having scaly skin would be nice overall. I think so. Just so nice and smooth. So nice and smooth. I remember all the times I've held snakes. It's just such a beautiful feeling. Oh, I don't mean this to make light of it, but I would like to share that by being a rainbow baby with so many neonatal issues and yearly blood draws for other concerns, strangely proud as an adult now. We're all proud of you too. You did so well. You did so well. It can be a lot. It can be a lot. It's I just know there's a cat hair under this tape. There's one of my sister's cat hairs under this tape. Oh well, it's not going anywhere now. And don't worry, it's not making light of anything at all. It's, yeah. I mean, thankfully at least, the small one too. It was early, but not ridiculously early. It was mostly the other health problem that was the really big concern, and then another health problem reared its head. Cat. Yeah, sadly, no cats in this house anymore because my sweetheart cat does not like children. She's much happier living with my sister. But we still get the hairs everywhere. Can I share a kitty story? Some of you might relate. Go for it. We love kitty stories here. Go for it. Oh dear, let's try this wing wrapping again. Over and over, that should do. There's the tape. But yes, it was small one too was at 35 weeks and was reasonably good size already, so that was such a help. If he'd been, you know, really small on top of all the other health issues, that would have been awful. But he was solid for 35 weeks. I'm very, very grateful for that. But yes, because of my uncertainties about oversharing and such, I'm still not sure whether to go into detail about his other health problems. I may eventually. I might leave it for now. But, yeah, it got a little intense at some points. Oh, I was the smallest of my Christian, and my brother was the biggest of his, to the point where nurses would be coming just to see the big baby. Oh dear. My sister's cat who likes to hop onto our desk and counters to get pets, or hop onto our laps to get pets, hopped onto my desk last week to get attention. Oh, sweetheart. Do as you're comfortable with, Blue. Take your time. Thank you. Thank you. It also just feels a little odd because the main health problem, it's quite rare nowadays. There's things to do to prevent it from happening, but it happened sort of before I could take any preventative measures. So it was weird. So many things went wrong. So many things went wrong. But thankfully we're both okay. We're fine. Oh, Hervey stepped on random keys. Now my keyboard is messed up. Oh no. Inconvenient. Adorable. Inconvenient. Yeah. Also, I hear you're not supposed to get preeclampsia with your second pregnancy when you didn't have it with your first. Or that, you know, that's just incredibly rare. Because I definitely did not have it the first time round. But yet, here we are. Oh, I can't type symbols without typing the number, and I can't write shift plus numbers to actually type symbols. It's so annoying when I'm trying to write. Have you considered dictating? Oh dear. No, I don't think I'd be able to dictate a whole story. If I had to, I would. Oh no, the music stopped again. Here we go. I mean, if I had to, I'm sure I'd figure it out. But I need my fingers to filter. Wait, how did downward force of any kind mess up your keyboard as a mechanical membrane? I don't know. Oh dear. Here we go. Wings are wrapped. Oh my goodness, it's approaching 3:30. Sleep is not happening tonight, apparently. No sleep. What's left to wrap? Okay, the 2 bluey books, the pens, and the disc. Am I gonna have enough paper? Let's find out. What did the cat press to mess up the character tables like that? Yeah, I think he accidentally pressed a series of key unbinding commands or something. That cat had a plan. Cat with a plan. Cats with a plan. Oh dear, sorry, hit the mic again. Now we're going to do this. Problem is, I don't know what exactly you pressed. I've tried to look it up how to fix it. Sabotage. It's definitely sabotage of a feline nature. If I snip down the middle of this, it should be enough for the 2 bits, I think. just done something exceptionally silly. Let's see. Oh, preeclampsia babies represent. Flashes preeclampsia baby badge I have for some reason. Yay! I'll have to get one for small one too. See if I can find something there. Sadly, this is a laptop, so my everything can't just be taken to a computer expert. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I hope it can be figured out soon, Reaper, so you can get back to typing in a manner that does not infuriate you. I make keyboards as a hobby. If you'd like to DM on Discord, try to troubleshoot with me. It's such a lovely offer. Yes, I'm glad Discord can be used for such things. Hopefully, the keyboard can be conquered. Conquer the keyboard with sheer superior numbers. Fold that over here. Folded. For a minute I forgot folded was a word and I thought I was making up something. I am tired. Folded is definitely a word. Folded is the past tense of fold. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough for the pens and the disc. We will see. We will see. Sorry, I'm still just giggling at the fact that I don't think I'm going to get any sleep tonight. It happens. It happens. I'm sorry. I just keep saying oh dear and giggling slightly maniacally to myself. Only slightly maniacally. Oh, I was explaining to a friend what keyboard hobbyists do, and they had a conniption when I explained for most of us we spend hours of work, not for technical improvement, it's for the sound of the keys. The sound of the keys is important. You have to have, particularly if you're going to be, you know, typing daily, it has to be the best sound. You deserve the best sound from your keyboard keys. As does everyone, but not everyone realizes this. I'm not even sure I realize the extent of it. I did just buy a new keyboard, finally. I've been meaning to buy one all year. And in the end I just wound up buying the one that matches my mouse because I did not know how to do it properly. I was unsure about venturing down keyboard rabbit holes. I think I was warned against it at one point. They said I would never get out again. Oh, folding under. I really wish I had a PC and not a laptop. I'm sorry. Can I ask the Keep Deets, Blue? Keep Deets? Keep Deets. Keep Deets? Sorry, my tired mind is not processing. Oh. And the feeling of typing, so forget that. Yes, feeling of typing is lovely too. I miss the big clacky sounds of other keyboards. Oh. Keyboards, yes. Apple's butterfly keyboards are a nightmare for me, oh dear. Get out of the key rabbit hole, please. The cheapest custom push you back 200 years. Maybe not. Maybe not. Keyboard details, sorry, please. It's fine. I was slowly figuring it out. Very, very slowly. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, this, the keyboard I got's just normal electronic brand one in pretty colours, which I think they call it a mechanical keyboard, so hopefully I'll get some pretty clacking of some variety. It was on Uber special, about $40-50 less than what I was looking to pay for it earlier in the year, so I jumped on it. So hopefully it'll all connect up more happily than this keyboard, and I can do a few more typing streams. I think I've only done two. I've only done two typing streams, and there's I've forgotten what it's called, but I'm sure there's a typing game that's come out recently that I was pretty interested in playing. I know there's a bunch of typing games, but this one, it looked really interesting. I think it was a more fantasy sort of one. I think. It could be completely misremembering, of course. I do that a lot. Oh, Apple's butterfly keyboards are a notorious nightmare. Oh dear. Yes, Blue does not have Apple products. Blue does not have Apple products. I don't think Blue. Whenever Blue has to use an iThing because it has to use the phone belonging to someone else, I just sort of stare at it like, I do not know what to do with this iThing. Well, I told my mum my issue and she suggested I get a temporary Bluetooth keyboard, but that just feels like too much. Well, temporary for now, but it could also prove useful another time. But I suppose it's just, are you in a position where you can spend the money on that and fully justify it? Or something. Pens fit in here? They will not. How much is left with this paper? Because I could always do patchy work for the disc. True. Maybe it could be useful for other things. I don't have a well-functioning laptop at the moment. My laptop's currently living at the mother and father library's place, but it's got to be plugged in, otherwise it just instantly runs out of power. So you can't really use it anywhere. And all this time, when I sit on the couch with baby, I'm thinking I could be typing something one-handed if I had a device that could just go on the couch. And I've wondered a few times about getting a Bluetooth keyboard for my phone, but never got around to it. I just don't want to graft extra things to my laptop. Fair enough, I guess. Well, I don't have a PC, but 2 custom keyboards I hook up to my laptop. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. We're approaching the end of the roll. Let's see if we can just make it. I'll have to buy more paper. I was starting to talk louder over my snipping because the paper was covering the microphone. Better not. What was I saying? I forgot. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Oh, yes, now I remember. I have to buy more paper to wrap my small relatives' gifts, but they're going to be late anyway, so they can be a few more days late. How are these gift wrapping sounds, by the way? Reasonably pleasant. Hopefully not anxiety-inducing if anyone else needs to wrap presents and hasn't gotten around to it yet. I didn't think about that. Sorry. Oh, Bluetooth keyboards are so handy for tablets. I'm sure it'll be the same for phones too. I will continue thinking about it. But my phone as well. It's not ancient, but it's starting to get on a little bit and occasionally do a few odd things. So I'm technically in the market for a new laptop/tablet and phone, but I only want to go with one to start with because, yes, expense. Just haven't figured out which is more dire. Probably a laptop or tablet of some variety, given my main writing software doesn't work on my phone. So I'd still be able to type in note things and stuff, but it'd be nice to be able to write in my main software as well. Sorry, my voice is getting progressively worse and worse. Oh dear. Maybe I should just forego the chicken sandwich I was planning and try to sleep and then have a chicken sandwich for breakfast. Oh, this is apropos of nothing, but could someone remind me what I was supposed to be writing for this fandom? Oh, do you mean for the latest MacGuffins You Write one? I've got a little bit of order left. Chicken for breakfast is amazing. Yes, one of the main things I remember about my first trip to Japan and staying with my homestay family was the leftover karage for breakfast. That was just inspired. Best ideas ever. So creative fish, sorry. Yes, for MacGuffins You Write. Okay. Give me a sec. It was magical artifacts. Just, you know, any item given magical powers for someone to use them, because I was trying to think of some for the magical hag helpline idea that I had. Yeah, just got a few of those, but I'll have to think of more just to sort of mention from now and then. Speaking of MacGuffins You Write, is it going to be in the new year? Most likely. I should probably not do that one until I can actually give you a certain date and time, because everything else I can sort of, you know, cancel at the last minute if I have to due to small ones or other reasons, but I want to be sure about the MacGuffins You Write streams. Last present. Let's see what we can do. Oh, haha, my current writing session is Fantasy Magic, so this is going to slot well. That's good. That's good. If you need any random thoughts for it, you can always pop back to the VOD of the stream or something, if you would like, or could chat in Discord or something. Oh dear. Ugh. Sorry, throat starting to go as well as voice. I'm just trying to wrap the round throwing disc with paper offcuts. Maybe I'll pop out an extra chapter once the data's set. Okay. Well, hopefully that's one I would be able to either have the small ones with the mother and father library, or just pick a night well in advance and hope that things go according to plan. Yes, it'll be sometime in the new year. And I'll have to figure out what's going on with brainstorming sessions in the future, if that's still something you'd all enjoy doing. I suppose I just feel a little odd, because it feels like, I don't know. Almost like it feels like you're doing my work for me by me reading out all the wonderful stories that you write. And I do love to read them, and I'm glad you're enjoying writing them. But I think the main problem is that I'm generally not getting one done as well. And I know occasionally I've worked on one sort of live after reading them, and that's fun. I just feel like a bad library. Feel like a bad library. I really need to work on just writing without overthinking. I'm such a bad overthinker. Emotional labor of sharing our stuff for us, which is frankly the scariest part for me. Okay. As long as it is definitely being helpful for you as well. It's, yeah, I learned to write the rough and then worry about the detail after a few minutes. That's what I need to do, but I just keeps convincing myself that I can't write. It's not helpful. Generally when I come back after a few months of wallowing in worst writer in the world syndrome and I read something of mine, I think, oh, this is pretty good. But I read something of mine the other day and like, this doesn't feel good at all. Also, you help motivate us. I think that's incredibly helpful. I'm glad. I am glad. Oh dear. So yes, if you all still think it's a good idea to do the brainstorming, we shall keep doing that. So if more and more of you do start writing, which will be absolutely wonderful, we'll just have to figure out how much of each to read if they're quite long. Almost there. I'm hungry. I'm tired, but I'm hungry, but I'm tired. I think I'm gonna have to sleep. Oh, I think you need to start trying to convince yourself that you can write. That would be a good idea. I was reasonably happy for all the first half of this year. I think that's because I was so focused on Shit Just Got Magical, and, it's still my heart story. And just thinking about it makes me happy. But, I've had most of the first book written for so long. It's just such a little bit that needs doing, and the fact that I haven't been able to do it is very frustrating. It's just one more reasonably small battle scene and a clinic scene and the reworking of a conversation now that a few events have moved around. So you'd hope if I could get the time that it wouldn't take me more than a few days. But everything just feels impossible at the moment. Oh, I'm supposed to be writing in third person close, but that's hard for me to get into, so I just wrote in pseudo close and went with it to bang out 3,000 words. I'll go back and fix it eventually. You write however is best to write. I'm personally a fan of third person close and generally do that quite well. But pseudo close, all types can be super interesting. It just depends on how you go about things. I'm not gonna lie, I hate that I can't come up with good sounding character names off the bat. It takes me a while to come up with one name. Yes, I imagine particularly if you've got certain... Oh, music. Like a certain style of language that you need it to sound like. You need the names to sort of sound like they match with the language, and then the names not only sound like they match with that language, to still sort of be pleasing to the ear, or the eye, to the eye or the ear of the language of the most people who's going to be reading the story. That was awkward to say, but it's got to sound natural, sound like it is a name. It's a difficult thing. Also, I'll be reading more of Shit Just Got Magical to help you more. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. You know, I was wondering near the beginning of the month, maybe I should aim to try to finish it this month, but I think that would just put undue stress on this struggling brain. I finished the last present, by the way. Well, the last one of small ones gifts. I've still got the small relatives, but they can wait. Oh my goodness. We had done the presents. I will stow these ones back in my cupboard once I find some bags for them. Oh dear, small steps. You don't feel in the mood for 1,000 words and start with 100. Yes, I will. I will try. So I was wondering about trying to hammer out more short stories and just try to release a volume of short stories with an ebook, just to sort of practice for how I'm wanting to release books eventually. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I just needed to write, so I grabbed a random name generator and threw in whatever items was in my line of sight, and then wrote with the placeholder names. Doubtful I'll change them, not gonna lie. That would be fun. That sounds fun. Success. Success! It's done. Oh dear. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling rather loopy right now. Yes, this is approximating how I feel after I drink drinks of the alcoholic nature, which I do not generally do because I don't like how I feel when I drink. And I don't hate how this feels. I've got a bit of an adrenaline shakes. Years ago, I used to name the characters in Nero after animals. I just rearranged the letters till they sounded like cool fantasy names. That's a cool way to go about things. Hey, if one of those is for small 1-1, to give to small 1-2, then maybe wrap it together. Yes, I do have one from each sibling to the other sibling. Yes, I haven't wrapped those ones yet, but I am out of paper. I had just enough somehow to get all of these ones done. So yes, I'll have to get some more paper. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to wrap this up and go to bed. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Given I just sort of shouted out on Discord, I wasn't expecting many people to come, and so many of you came. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's so lovely to be back. And again, yes, hoping for another stream tomorrow. But again, I will shout out on Discord if when that's going to happen. Oh dear, adrenaline shakes. Adrenaline shakes. Nice to see you again. You too. Oh dear. Have I forgotten the lyrics to my ending song? I think I might have. Oh no, can I even sing with my shoddy voice right now? I'll give it a go. It's probably going to be awful. It was nice watching another one of your streams. Good night, Blue. Get some well-deserved rest. Thank you, Zebi. It was lovely seeing you again. Thank you, Reaper. I will. That's one thing I never did learn how to do, was wrap things up in a timely manner. I always go on and on and on at the end of a stream. But, yes, hopefully I will get better at that. And hopefully I will fully get the hang of streaming again very soon. And start to take advantage of tools at my disposal, like pinning items, like my Santa hat. Just to make things a bit more fun. Okay, thank you again for sticking with me through wrapping all of these presents. Hopefully we'll read some stories of an unarchived nature tomorrow. If my voice recovers, we might even get some Christmas carols. Might have to wait till after Christmas though. Oh, I'm going to be so frustrated at carols tomorrow night when I can't sing along properly. Oh well, it'll be fun anyway. So, oh dear, how did I used to do it? Good night to you, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever order it is. Let's turn off the Christmas carols before I start to sing. Oh dear, and I hope the rest of your day is absolutely lovely, because that's what you deserve. And please don't forget that. You definitely deserve nothing but lovely days. I never noticed the Santa hat. Excuse me, my own eyeballs. Yes, there is no difference whatsoever. I am wearing exactly what I always wear. Good night. Good night to you. This might be more of a soft, breathy talk sing. Let's see how we go. Excuse me. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you too. So much Merry Christmas, but hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow night. Hopefully. We'll see how we go. Of all the money that here I had, I have spent it in good company. Oh, and all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be to you all. Yeah, I'm not sure if carols are going to be an option with my singing voice. So very damaged. Oh dear, I hate not being able to sing. Oh well. Good night to you. Good night, good night. If you're going to sleep, hope you have lovely sleeps. If you're waking up, hope you have a lovely, lovely day. If you're in the middle of the day, have a good day. Where's my ending screen? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.